Okay, Descartes' rule of signs to find the possible number of positive and negative real roots. So first we write f of x. That's x cubed minus 19x squared minus 19x minus 20. Let's look for changes of signs. It changes from positive to negative once. Negative to negative, no change, negative to negative. Only one possible positive root. And now let's find f of negative x. And that's negative x cubed minus 19 times negative x squared minus 19 times negative x minus 20. And that's negative x cubed minus 19x squared plus 19x minus 20. Okay, changes of sign. No change. One change. Two change. So there are 2 or 0, 2 fewer negative roots possible. So that actually is not helpful because it doesn't really limit my possible rational zeros. So let me list possible rational zeros. Factors of the constant divided by factors of the lead coefficient. So plus or minus 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20 divided by 1. Oh, a million of them. So I'm going to go ahead and graph this equation. X cubed minus 19x squared minus 19x minus 20. Graph it. I just did the zoom 6. Oh, I don't see anything. So I know a lot of you do zoom out, but I just don't. I think that's not a really good idea because it's too vague. Let's rather go negative 20 to 20, and let's go negative 30. I'm making y min small because I know my y intersection is small. And these y scales just tell me how far apart the marks are on the axes. So I'm making them 0 just so my graph has a little less noise. Aha! Here's my graph. So if I have more positive x's and more negative y's, that'll help. So more positive x's, let's go to 25. And more negative y's, let's go to negative 50. Okay, slightly better. So here's my 0. I'm going to just find it with my calculator. So I want to be left of that 0. Oops. Okay, left of that 0. So y is negative. I'm left of that 0. Let's keep going until y is positive. Now I'm right of that 0. Haha! It's 20. That would have been awful. All right, so I'm going to synthetically divide 20 and 1, negative 19, negative 19. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have just, I could have factored it by grouping. 1, 20, 1, 20, 1, 20, 0. So the function is x minus 20 times x squared plus x plus 1. And how do I find the other zeros? I just use the quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus b squared, which is 1, minus 4ac, which is 4, all over 2a, which is 2. So negative 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 3 over 2. So negative 1 over 2 plus or minus root 3I over 2. And those are our answers.